at the weekly pretties. Oh, they're beautiful. Little babies, so beautiful.
Do you love me, Matthew?
I do.
Honestly?
Yes. Secretly, but honestly.
No more secrets.
So, it's election day here in Georgia. Just wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things that's been going on. I went to cast my vote. I think it was December the 29th. I think it was like a Tuesday when I went to vote. Now, I had sent out for my absentee ballot, God, probably like a month prior to. The funny thing about my whole absentee ballot situation was what I didn't understand was the first time I did absentee, obviously because I have lupus and I'm really not even supposed to be on my feet very long. So, to avoid lines, to avoid other people's germs, I had put in for an absentee ballot. Now, initially during the first election, I got that ballot and it came from somewhere in Georgia. Now, the next time I sent out for the absentee, well, I didn't even send out for it. Actually, I got something from Washington, D.C. to request an absentee ballot. I thought it was a little bit odd, but I still went on ahead and sent it out. So here it is the week before the election. I don't have my absentee ballot yet. So I had to do what I had to do and go and vote. So went over and voted. There was no line, thank God. I got in, I got out. Everybody had their mask on and everything. But the thing about it was when I got up to the young lady who was setting me up with the voter's card to stick into the machine. So she says to me, she said, "Have you received the absentee ballot that you sent for?" I said, "No, I mean, duh, I'm there. So if I were to see it, I would have voted absentee." So they have us sign this paper. I'm guessing they do it to everybody. They have you sign this paper saying that when you get your absentee ballot, that you're gonna, tear it up in your presence in your home and throw it away. So, and I kind of understand that. But the thing is, if you guys would have gotten my absentee ballot to me initially, I sent it a month ahead. I wouldn't even have to be here in person signing this thing. So, I mean, was to stop somebody from, I don't know. And I got it since then, of course. But I got it like the week after. And the thing is, I think I got it this Saturday, as a matter of fact, this past Saturday. I'm wondering, okay, so if I would have voted, put it in the mail on the Saturday that I got it, it wouldn't have got there in time for the election. I don't know how far after you vote that they count your absentee ballots, but that's one thing that, and I'm just like, I just don't understand why I was getting something all the way from Washington, D.C. regarding requesting my absentee ballot when I told them the last time that I wanted from here on out to only do my vote absentee. So that's one of the things that, you know, I have going on with the whole polling, voting thing. And also they changed our polling place. So that was another thing. We've been voting like literally right next door to where we live for years. And they just moved us further down the street, which I'm still not understanding why they're even switching our polling place. But they told us about that. So that also what could have been confusion had my guy Dre not gone down there to the place that we normally vote and asked them, so where are we supposed to be voting? And the guy says, well, you know, you still vote here. That's not effective until the actual election day. So I'm like, really? Why are we doing it? Why don't you just, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. Just let us keep voting where we've always been voting, even on this election day, and then the next election change our voting place. So it's all kind of crazy. But again, my vote is cast. You know, good luck to John and Raphael. I'm just hoping we're not just going to keep doing this, I guess, respectability politic thing that they've been doing, that's been happening, because that means nothing will change. It will be business as usual. I said the same thing with Biden and Kamala. People were talking about change, and I'm like, good luck with that. So I voted, you know, in both of those elections. I'm just hoping things actually do change, because, you know, we got some problems in this country, y'all. But besides that, you know, getting the year started off right. Got some home stuff coming. We're going to be, I'm going to be sprucing up things around the house, you know, because that's what you got to do at the beginning of the year. Try to take stock and see what you need in your house, what you don't need, you know, how you can make it better, how you can feel better about being in your house, you know, all those kinds of things. So waiting on that to happen. And also I got a bunch of doctor's appointments. You guys, like, I have never had so many doctors in my life with this lupus. I have never had so many doctors in my life. I mean, I got like 6 of them, and I'm just going to see my PCP this coming week. So, you know, she takes care of the basic stuff. So I'm looking forward to going to see her. I don't have any major issues. I've been being taken care of, and I've been trying to just maintain my health as best that I can, trying to find new ways to do better and feel better. I mean, I have my times when, you know, I just don't feel like doing anything. I had a little breakdown the other day regarding the whole dialysis process. But it's just a process. It's a body. It's going to do what it's going to do. You really can't control it, because I thought I was controlling everything. I was kind of just watching my health period before all this happened. But I guess if something is meant to happen, it's just meant to happen. So that's one. And I don't know, you know, I was looking at earlier, Marianne Williamson, that's right, the presidential candidate. She is also one of the best spiritual gurus that you could listen to, because it's not about black or white. It's just about people and spirituality and feeling good about yourself, feeling good and doing good for yourself and for others. And I was listening to her earlier and just thinking about just a New Year's resolution. And I think for the last couple of years, I haven't had a resolution. I don't believe in doing that. I believe in constantly trying to just maintain yourself no matter what time of year. It's not that have this all of a sudden, you know, I'm going to start exercising more. I'm going to start doing this more. I'm going to start doing that more. The last couple of years, I just haven't done a New Year's resolution. The only thing I want to do is keep maintaining my health, start beefing up my relationships. I mean, whether that be with my guy, my family, my friends. But I don't do these grand gestures. So, you know, I hope that you guys are, you know, taking stock in life, seeing what's going on, keeping your eyes open, doing the best you can for you and for others when you can. maintaining your health, and I'm appreciative of everything that has happened this year. I'm learning a lot in terms of business, in terms of this YouTube thing. I enjoy vlogging. Vlogging is kind of cool because it's like, it's my real life. It's what's going on. I just finished doing a video, and I'm just trying to keep my spirits up, trying to stay going regardless of everything that's going on. Trying to keep my schedule regardless of how my body's been feeling with the lupus and with the dialysis. So that's just my New Year's resolution, honey, to just be healthier, do better in relationships, and just keep pushing, keep moving, keep trying to fulfill my goals. That's how I'm feeling right now. And just trying to fight what I'm dealing with as hard as I can, and just keep going, So that's what's happening in my life. I hope you guys are enjoying the new year so far. Okay guys, so tonight for dinner, I am going to be making Moroccan chicken with chickpeas. I am very, very excited because I haven't had Moroccan chicken in a very long time. The last time I went to a restaurant called Imperial Fast here in Atlanta, and it was absolutely delicious, and I decided I'm going to go ahead and try it at home. So these here are the ingredients. This is 8 chicken thighs. That is 1 onion chopped and half an onion sliced. There are 3 cloves of garlic right there. And of course, we're going to do the olive oil that we've got here on standby. It's calling for like 2 tablespoons of olive oil. There are 2 tablespoons of butter here. 1.5 teaspoons of salt, or you can salt to taste. There's 1.5 teaspoons of ras al hanout right here. 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Everybody knows what that is. And of course, there'll be black pepper right here in the middle. There's a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, which is right here in the edge here. There is right down here in the middle 1/4 of a teaspoon of saffron threads, and they are crumbled up really well. There are 3 tomatoes over here that I peeled and chopped. There's 2 tablespoons of cilantro, 2 tablespoons of parsley. And right here is one of the stars of the show, these golden raisins. This is 1/3 cup of golden raisins. And over here, those wonderful chickpeas that we're going to be adding. That's a 15.5 ounce can. This is 3 tablespoons of honey. I know you can barely see what that is. And this right here is some cinnamon. That is a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So these are all the ingredients that I'm going to be using to make the Moroccan chicken with chickpeas. So let's get started. Okay guys, so we're going to start by adding the chicken to the pan, and this is 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Right there. For that chicken, everybody's got a little olive oil. Along with that, we're going to add the onions, the sliced onions, and break them up a little bit in there. and the garlic right here. A little bit in there. It's all right to use your hands. We're going to add our cayenne pepper. Our ras al hanout. Our turmeric. And finally, the butter and the salt and the pepper. And they're all in there together. Now that is mixed all in there like that. We're just gonna leave it sit on top of there, and we're gonna keep stirring for a minute. Make sure all those spices get on top of everything. Good. Now we're just going to cover this, and we're going to stir it and watch it for the next 15-20 minutes. Ooh, smells so good already. Ooh. Okay, so here we are 20 minutes later. The smell coming out of this pot is ridiculous. Turmeric, ras al hanout, garlic, onion, butter. Wow. So we're going to start adding the next couple ingredients. These are those cut up tomatoes. They're peeled and chopped. This is the parsley. And finally, the cilantro. So we're going to stir that in and leave it cook for another 20 minutes. Oh, I can't wait to smell what this, oh God, what it's going to smell like. It's so good. Oh, it smells so good already. I just cannot wait. So we're going to cover it and let it cook medium-high heat for about 20 minutes. Okay, so far, guys, the hardest thing about this meal is all of the things that go into it, but the smell is just ridiculous. We're going to add the next couple of ingredients. These are the chickpeas. That's that 15.5 ounce can. This is the cinnamon. I'm gonna make sure we get all of that in there because it's smelling so good. And there we go. These are those golden raisins. Oh wow, can't wait to taste this. And this is the 2 tablespoons of honey. You want to make sure we get all of that honey out of whatever you have it stored in. Smell is absolutely awesome. Oh God, it smells so good. And finally, after we do that, we're going to add enough water just to cover those chickpeas. We're gonna add that. Make sure those chickpeas get in there real good. Nice and saturated. And we are going to mix this up. Oh, it's looking really, really good. So we're gonna cook this for another 10 to 15 minutes. The sauce will thicken up and it will, God, I can't get over the smell. It smells so good. Hopefully we'll be ready to eat in a little bit. So let's let it cook down a bit. Okay, so guys, here you have it. This is the Moroccan chicken with chickpeas. The smell coming off of this is just unbelievable. I surprised myself. The taste, I tasted a little bit as I was cooking. It's still on the stove right now. Oh my God, I can't wait to even taste it. The recipe is down in the description box. We are about to dig in. I am so happy that you clicked on and watched my vlog. Again, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up. It helps me to build my channel. And again, guys, I appreciate you for watching. Bye.